Monday, November 28, The Fires of Hell. In his booklet for children titled The Sight of Hell, published in 1874, English Roman Catholic priest John Furness illustrates the eternal torment by means of a great solid iron ball, larger than the heavens and the earth. A bird comes once in 100 millions of years and just touches the great iron ball with a feather of its wing, on page 24. Furness argues that the burning of sinners in hell continues even after that iron ball is worn away by such occasional feather touches. The sad thing is, many Protestants even today believe in something similar for the lost. Read Malachi chapter 4 verse 1 and Jude verse 7. How can these passages help us better understand the notion of eternal fire, or the idea, as Jesus expressed it, that the lost will be in everlasting fire in Matthew 18:8, or in a fire that shall never be quenched in Mark 9:43? Let's begin with Malachi 4, verse 1. For behold, the day is coming, burning like an oven, and all the proud, yes, all who do wickedly, will be stubble. And the day which is coming shall burn them up, says the Lord of hosts, that will leave them neither root nor branch. And Jude 7. As Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities around them in a similar manner to these, having given themselves over to sexual immorality and gone after strange flesh, are set forth as an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. The word eternal, the Hebrew word olam, O-L-A-M, or Greek aeon, A-I-O-N, or A-I-O-N-I-O-S, carries different meanings depending on the immediate context. For example, when associated with God, as in Deuteronomy 33, verse 27, it's everlasting. The word expresses his eternity. When related to human beings, in Exodus 21, verse 6, it is forever. The word is limited by their lifespan. When qualifying fire in Matthew 18:8 and Matthew 25:41, it's everlasting. It implies that the fire will not go out until it fully consumes what is being burned. Exodus 21, verse 6, Then his master shall bring him to the judges, he shall also bring him to the door, or to the doorpost, and his master shall pierce his ear with an awl, and he shall serve him forever. Remembering that's forever. And Matthew 18, verse 8, If your hand or foot causes you to sin, cut it off and cast it from you. It is better for you to enter into life lame or maimed, rather than having 2 hands or 2 feet to be cast into the everlasting fire. And Matthew 25, verse 41. Then he will also say to those on the left hand, Depart from me, you cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. This means that the eternal fire will be eternal in the sense that it will consume the wicked completely and irreversibly, leaving them neither root nor branch, as it says in Malachi 4, verse 1. The theory of an everlasting punishment of the wicked has serious implications. If the wicked are punished forever, then evil will never be eradicated. Also, all human life derives from God. We read in Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39, Now see that I, even I am he, and there is no God besides me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal, nor is there any who can deliver from my hand. And Psalm 36 verse 9, For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light. And that's the God who has no pleasure in the death of the wicked, as expressed in Ezekiel 33, verse 11. Why then would he continue to grant life to the wicked to suffer in endless torment? Would it not be much more reasonable for him just to end their existence? If the wicked will be punished according to their works, as it says in Revelation 20, verse 12, why then should a short human life be punished endlessly? All Bible references to the eternal fire should be seen as allusions to the post-millennium lake of fire of Revelation 20, which we'll look at in Lesson 13. Thus, it is unbiblical to speak of an already present, ever-burning hell. And so to finish today, as unfortunate as the fires of hell are, what does the truth about hell reveal to us about God's love, especially in contrast to the idea of eternal torment? This lesson was read by Dr. Percy Harrold for Christian Services for the Blind. Sponsored by the Sabbath School Department and distributed through Hope Channel Australia, this podcast is also redistributed by Hope Channel Germany, Christian Record Services for the Blind. It is also available on SoundCloud and through multiple podcast distributors, including Apple iTunes. And you can listen and watch at the same time on YouTube. Remember, God is always faithful.